look back 3 months ago. If you're not disgusted with that version of yourself 3 months ago, then you're fucking up. You're not growing fast enough. Looking back 3 months ago, I was a bitch. Like, yes, I was working out every single day. I was hitting my macros, staying consistent with my diet, making videos, recording content, but I was still going back to this loser bitch. And that's not a reflection of her. That's a reflection of me back then. Because guys, you are accountable for choosing your partner. You're accountable for the friends you pick. It's just simply a reflection of you. You're accountable for who you pick. So you should be disgusted at the version of yourself 3 months ago, every 3 months. That's how you know you're in a constant state of growth. Because if you can look back even 1 year ago from today, and you're the same person in the same position, like, bro, you're dying, brother. You're dying. Because if you're not growing, you're dying. You're stagnant. There's no such thing as being neutral, because you're either moving closer to your goals, to your vision, or you're moving further away from it. And growth obviously is simple. It starts with your physique, with your mindset. But me looking back, I had that dialed in. But my emotions, I wasn't stoic enough. I didn't have my mindset and beliefs fully on lock. I had the physical there. I was taking care of my physical health, hitting the gym daily, eating healthy, but I was lacking when it came to mindset. And this is why it's important to document your journey and be in a constant state of growth, documenting each and every solitary day so you can see your weak spots and you can see your strong spots and you can work on your weak spots while getting better at the strong spots. You know what I'm saying? And just overall leveling up as a person, mastering yourself, mastering your true self, And looking back 6 months ago at the beginning of the year, that's when I started back into self-development. That's when I started recording YouTube videos again. But still, like I said, I was an emotional bitch. I kept going back to, a girl that didn't even serve me. It was just for pleasures. Because that's what I would tell myself. Hey, I'm just going to smash one more time. Like, no, that's hedonistic thinking. That's this lustful thinking. That's not something the highest version of myself would do. He's definitive, and he's not going to have one night stands with females. He attracts simply high value females because he's a high value man. So every day I'm acting into accordance with that. I'm realigning myself in the morning with that version of myself again. So no matter what, I'm continuing to grow because I'm doing more and more and more actions that are aligned with that. Maybe I might not be the best version of myself right now because no one ever is. I'm not the best man that I can be right now. I do make mistakes daily. I make mistakes daily. I fuck up a lot. I'm not perfect at all. But each morning that I wake up, I get another shot and I get another chance to realign with myself and to grow and become better. And that's what it's all about. So reevaluate your life. Like, are you even growing? And ask yourself, am I acting in accordance with my dream vision, with the dream life? Because you're not going to get there being the same version of you that you are right now. The current you got you your current reality. So if you want a whole new reality, you're going to have to become a different person. You're going to have to realign yourself with the highest version of yourself that lives that reality. Because it's not about the material success. It's not about the car you drive. It's not about how much money you're making. It's about the person you become. It's about the man you become that's living that lifestyle. So let's continue to grow. Let's have a killer day. Let's get it, boys. Much love.